Yo, what's up traders? In this video I will go over an indicator that has increased my win rate. I've been using this indicator for about 9 to 10 months, and yeah, so I have a lot of experience with this indicator. I have enough time to test it out and to see if it works, and also to discover what the benefits are, and yeah, so what the pros and the cons are. So yeah, in this video I will go over this indicator. So as you can see, this is my terminal right now, and I have applied the indicator to the out JPY chart, and as you can see, I made the price candles gray, so no green, no red candles, so it's just easy to see. And as you can see over here, we have a red arrow, we have kind of trend line, which is red, so this is a bearish trend line. We have the green one over here. Over here we have another trend indicator, and over here we have another trend indicator as well. And as you can see, these dots over here, this is another feature. So this is basically, yeah, this is all the features of the indicator. Oh, I forgot one thing over here. We have these boxes, these rectangular boxes, the red one and the green one. So let me go back in time. As you can see, we see the red arrows and we see the green arrows, which, yeah, kind of straightforward, means buy and sell, of course. So yeah, over here we see a red arrow, and of course this is a nice trade, 130 pips if you took it all, yeah, to the bottom. Then we receive a green arrow, 43, and I will come back to this dot over here in a few minutes. I will show you a few examples, a few more examples. Over here, a nice sell trade, a nice buy one, a nice sell, buy. Again, it's about 80 pips. I mean, some people are really happy to manage to get, what is it, yeah, 80 pips in a week. Over here it's about 80 pips in 2 to 3 days. So that is really nice, as you can see. And a lot of people might think, well, these arrows, they repaint, they just disappear. And a nice thing about this indicator, this system, is that it doesn't repaint, and that's when these dots over here come into play. So as you can see, this is a normal arrow that's pointing upwards, and over here we see a dot, and this dot means that here appeared a sell arrow. So a sell arrow appeared, but yeah, it didn't work out, so it went up, it hits your stop loss, and then we see another arrow over here, and that went well. So every time a trade didn't work out, we see a red dot for a sell, and we see a green dot for a buy over here. So as you can see, when I scroll over, yeah, the last months, we see a lot of arrows, but we also see a few of the dots. So let's say that an arrow appeared over here, has appeared. If you're looking for 10 pips, then it gets you out. But of course, yeah, when you're doing 1-to-1 ratio or 1-to-2 or whatever, a bigger risk reward ratio, then yeah, this trade probably wouldn't work out. But let me show you more of these trades. And the thing is, you don't take every arrow that appeared. That's something that is, yeah, that you really have to keep in mind, that you don't take every arrow that appeared, because yeah, we have rules for that. We have a few rules that yeah, we need to think about when we are going to take a trade. And yeah, when we see an arrow, yeah, we have to tick off a few boxes first, and once everything is aligned, then we take the trade. For example, this one, we didn't take this one, and yeah, you will learn everything. Yeah, once you, yeah, if you're interested and you buy this, everything will be explained. But we don't take this one. Yeah, maybe if you're scalping, let's say, yeah, 5-6 pips, then it's okay. But normally this is not according our rules. So yeah, this was a trade that is easy to be prevented. So this one, for example, was a trade that is according all our rules. So yeah, this is basically the system that, yeah, is working, in my opinion, quite well. Like I said, I've been using this system for over 9 to 10 months, and of course I lost some trades. I mean, yeah, no trading system is 100% correct. I mean, if that was the case, then every huge hedge fund or institution would have bought the trade for that system and made a lot of money. But that is unfortunately not the case. But this trading system will definitely increase your win rate, especially if you're a beginner. So if you have zero experience or almost zero experience, you're just yeah, figuring out how the market works, etc., and you find it quite hard, then this might be something for you, because yeah, it's quite straightforward. We're just mechanical traders, because yeah, we don't have to think about, oh, okay, we see this candle, or we see this pattern or whatever. No, when you receive an arrow, you just take a look at the few rules, and when everything is aligned, then we just take the trade, and we set our stop loss, we set our take profit, and we easily take a trade. And I can say that it's about 85% that I have a winning trade. And I also have a few other things that I take in mind, because this is just the basic version. This is what you get if you purchase the system. But I also have my own improvements on the system. As you can see, it has yeah, a bit more indicators as well. So when I added a few more confluences, yeah, losses could easily be prevented. And as you can see over here, it's still the same system, but I added a few other indicators, and of course also a few other confluences, like I said. That's not indicators or something like that. It has to do with high time frames, specific trading hours, because this is the 1 hour, for example. But the system also works on the 4 hour, on the daily, on the 15-minute, and if you're a scalper, on the 1 minute as well. So yeah, it's quite a nice indicator in my opinion. And yeah, it made me quite some pips, but like I said, sometimes you lose a few trades, which could be easily be prevented. So that's why I just came up with my own thing. Let me just tell you something else about the indicator. Alright, so I switched up to the normal indicator, and yeah, so you will get the indicator, you will get 2 group coaching calls every single week. I think especially, like I said, for beginners this is really interesting. The creator goes over trading mindset, psychological part of trading, fundamentals, but also life lessons in general. And he's been doing this for years now. This is basically what you get. He also sells a few other indicators, but this is yeah, the main indicator. And yeah, I'm not sure if you really need the other ones, but like I said, this is the one that you basically need if you're, yeah, especially if you're a beginner. This, yeah, really comes in handy. Yeah, like I said, the coaching calls every single week, it's on a Tuesday and on a Wednesday. They are really helpful, and on average these coaching calls, yeah, they are like 50 minutes to 90 minutes, I guess. And yeah, first it's just a quick motivational talk, yeah, and then he just goes over the yeah, the trading part. And yeah, he basically created a nice community of people that yeah, really, yeah, is really looking to help each other out. Yeah, so you will get the indicator, you get the 2 group coaching calls a week. You will be placed in a Telegram group with over 2K members. And yeah, so that is basically what you will receive. His main strategy, yeah, you will learn his main strategy in the tutorials, but to give you a glimpse, it's called the 415 strategy. So you basically look at the 4-hour time frame, let's say over here. You wait for the price to show a few wicks over here, which means that it has found kind of a support. And what you do, you go to the 50-minute time frame. So let me mark this up over here. We go to the 50-minute time frame. Over here we see a green arrow, and because it was in a green box, in a green buy box, we're only looking for the buy signals on the 50-minute time frame. And as you can see over here, everything lines up, and yeah, you were able to make 120 pips, about, yeah, 160 170 pips. So yeah, that is his main strategy. And yeah, I tested his strategy, and in my opinion, it's okay, it's working, but I think that my own strategy works better. So there is no strategy that works for everyone. There's always a strategy that suits you better than the other, while for some people another strategy might be working much better for them. So yeah, just kind of subjective. In my opinion, I have a better strategy, but for him and for a lot of other students, this just works out great. And you also have a few other strategies. You will learn this once you buy this indicator. Yeah, like I said, I'm using a different strategy. I discovered how to optimize this indicator even more. I might put something together for you guys. So watch the description for updates. I already showed you how my strategy looks like. A bit more information. Yeah, this is the 1 minute. Let me go back to the 1 hour. Zoom in a little bit. A bit more information, but I think that once you see it, then it's kind of simple. But this is my strategy basically, and I will explain it later on much more in depth. But yeah, in my opinion, I optimize this indicator even more. I call this strategy the blue collector because we keep seeing profits every single time when I use the strategy. We're always in profits, and then it depends on you. How long do you want to stay in the trade? I mean, if you're looking for a 3-to-1, 2-to-1, 2.5-to-1, then I mean some winners could turn into losers. But if you're keeping it simple, 1-to-1, then it's kind of hard to not make some pips. And like I said, of course we lose sometimes, but in the end we always make more money. So like I said, I call it the blue collector because every time we see profits, and the color of the profits in my MT4 app is blue, so that's why I call it the blue collector. But this is something for later. I mean, that's not even something yet. So this is something for later on. Anyway, if you're interested in the system, if you buy this through the link in the description, you send me an email and I will give you a bonus worth a few $100s for free. But this is only for the first 50 people. So if you're interested, if you think I might give this a shot, then check out the link in the description. Send me an email once you've purchased it. I will get notified. I will provide you a bonus, a zip file of a few presents. Like I said, this is for 50 people. So to wrap it up, this is a nice indicator. I've been testing it for 9 to 10 months right now. Of course, I lost a few trades, but in the end, I made more money. You have a lot of trading strategies that you can use with this indicator. Like I said, you have the daily, which is really for the long term. You have 4 hour, which is nice for swing trading, and the 1 hour as well. But if you are more looking into scalping, then the 50-minute or the 5-minute might be better for you. And like I said, you don't take every arrow that appears. So you're only looking for the best one, and if everything lines up, you take the trade, then you're able to make some cash. So this was the video. If you're interested, check out the link in the description, and I see you guys in the next one.